Hello, my lovely starborns. Welcome to your pick a card reading. Today, we are getting messages connected to the quantum leap that you'll be making, this 1111 portal. So, before I start with the reading, I just want to talk a little bit about the 1111 vibration. It is basically about evolution. This is the energy that pulls you up, okay? 1111 marks a move into higher frequency of being. So it means that your reality becomes less about fear and more about love, less doubt, more peace, less holding back, more saying yes. Okay, it's not about being trapped in past patterns and where you are trying to get into this reality. Basically, you get yourself into this reality where you're spontaneous. You are tapping into your creativity. You're saying yes to life, you know? So this is about basically aiming for more, asking for more, dreaming big, okay? We still have, like, you know, a lot of work to do and all of that, but every year we are given this opportunity because this is a Make-A-Wish portal, okay? So if you have faith, if you know your reality can improve, you can do something about it, basically. So this is going to be a pick a card reading, okay? I've already pulled your cards. I should make it pick a pile, but no, I want you to select your card and then, you know, I'll go to your reading. So yeah, I will be looking into the wishes that are coming true for you, okay? What changes you're making? How is it exactly that you're quantum leaping this 1111, okay? Because I don't know, I just feel like at this point we need something to feel more trust in ourselves and feel less anxious as to how, especially when it comes to the fated part of things. This is more so about creating your reality right now, okay? So on that note, yeah, choose your group. I'll show you. Group 1, you have this rough amethyst chunk, okay? And your card is Akasha. I hope you can see it. I can hear the fire crackers in the background. Maybe that is relevant. You're celebrating something. Group 2, you are already doing it. Citrine. Rough citrine. The firecrackers are not stopping. So I think it's for everyone. Crazy. Okay, group 3, you have the black tourmaline and break the chain. Wow. Yeah, you're breaking the chain for sure. So choose your group and I will see you at your reading. Hello, group 1, you chose Akasha and amethyst, rough, tiny amethyst. Let's look at your cards. I will be pulling additional tarot, but let's see what you got. Water your garden. Getting defrost. The tree of life. Ooh, heavy chakra work. Jade meander. Look at the spiral. Beautiful. Steam cave. Right before I started your reading, I heard the rooster, so that's relevant. Sea serpent, definitely chakra work. You're clearing a lot of emotional turmoil. You are letting go of a lot of emotional pain around this period, and I see this energy of renewal, yes, but this is also making peace with your own shadow. This is you not marinating in that energy that keeps you down, okay? This is very conscious. Like, some of you, you're making conscious efforts, yes, and some of you, there's a need to make conscious efforts when it comes to the physical part of things, okay? Especially with the tree of life here, because this I very much connect to the energy work, the chakra work, which happens as a result of actual physical work, okay? So there is that. Yeah, there's a need to have a practice in place, okay? There's a need to focus on your body, on your vessel, on your physical vessel. There's a need to cleanse your channels. There's a need to take care of yourself in a better way than you ever did before. There is emphasis on a lot of cleansing here, and you're releasing. So this quantum leap for you is about clearing your channels in order to make space for what it is that you're manifesting, in order to actually hold on to it. Does it make sense? It's kind of like you want to be ready when your blessings arrive, and you want to be receptive to it. So you're opening up, you are tapping into the feminine centers regardless of your gender. You are working on your receptivity, okay? And as a result, what's happening is whatever kind of like took you out of your power earlier, whenever that energy comes in knocking, you are not going to be affected by it anymore as deeply as you used to, because this is a group for empaths. You guys feel too deeply, you guys are sensitive, you are very, oh, by the way, with the Akasha there, you know where life is taking you, okay? So now you're making conscious efforts to actually align, to remain aligned, to not get derailed, not get distracted, because even when you were taken off the path for a while, you knew. It's not like you didn't know what was happening, you knew. But this is the time to actually not be all that self-sacrificial. It's the time to go after what it is that you want, and you're putting in the work. And at the same time, this is about just opening up to the higher realms, accepting that your life is kind of like, it is guided by bigger forces. If you feel out of control, there's a reason for it, because yes, you have a very destined path, and around this period you are tending to yourself. You're not running anymore, you're not letting anyone else interfere. You are like, you're becoming the Jade Master. I do see a connection here. You want a certain kind of life with a certain person. That is happening, that is here in the future. Yeah, right now this is about doing that inner work, that working on the energetics. Okay, let's look at your tarot. The universe, the sun, the moon. Those are three major cards, you guys. That's big. So this confirms what I was saying about your life being guided by bigger forces. you are not in charge as to where you're being led. That's don't get scared. It's all good. It's all good, okay? Because right now the leap, this quantum leap, is actually very fated. You know, even though you are making conscious efforts, and you know it's not like you're not aware. You're very well aware as to where it is you're being led. So what is happening around this period is, even if there is a lot of emotional push that needs to take place, all that work that needs to be done, you know, that cleansing energy, yes, you're doing it, but at the same time there is this accelerated energy. So it's like it's happening anyway, whether you are conscious of it or not. Though I'm not telling you to become lukewarm and just give up and just let spirit do all the work. No, actually work with this energy, and that is exactly what you're doing, you know. So what is happening is you are coming into that sort of like blissful energy. With this portal, you're going to feel this wave of bliss go through you randomly. You'll feel it, okay? And yeah, just, and yes, this card is a card of transmission. So this is heavy transmission from the higher realms. It's more than activation. It is alignment, total alignment. You see, because I have the universe here, ending card, sea serpent, ending, renewal, kind of like the word. And spirit is at play, it's a spirit card, right? Then I have 9 and 9 here, because 63 and 45, 9, 9, right? And 9, 9, 18, again 9. So you could be saying 99, 919, 909, 999, 12, 12, 1221. Yeah, 818, 808. Anyway, so what I'm trying to tell you here is, it's almost like, did I say defrost? Yeah, it's a defrost, and it's like finding that light, that warmth. Actually, this is about warmth, because the moon, the sun, right? And you see all this frosty energy, and then here you are in the steam cave. So just coming back to life. And again, this is kind of, because see, this is a progression, and which card is missing? Judgment. So for you, this is confirmation. This is a major quantum leap for you, okay? It is going to make your life easier. This energy, you're coming into that soft life energy. So all you have to do is focus on yourself in a very physical sense, as in take care of what it is that you're putting in your body, what it is that you're eating, whom you're sharing your energy with. It is about looking at yourself through the lens of spirit, okay? Because you guys, the energy is otherworldly with you. I actually want to pull my own Starseed card for you guys. Just a minute. Oh yeah, I have Pleiadian underneath. It's sort of like that energy. Makes sense with Akasha. What is that? Aquila. We have the fixed signs here. And this energy, right? Of the eagle. Aquila is the eagle, right? Another. Okay. Let's see. Fine. Okay. Leo again. What did I say? Fixed signs. Regulus. That's a fixed star. Oh. Oh. Both the number cards. I must have put it in this deck. I don't know why. Why did I put it in it? Someone needs to... You could be seeing 1044 1144. Oh my god, you guys, this is heavy confirmation for you, because this is connected to this very portal. This is my research work, and I don't know why I put it in that. Okay. See what it says in heightened spiritual support and manifestation powers. Stay positive. Assert your power. You're capable of creating your own reality. Be mindful. Your thoughts have the ability to manifest. Exactly. And with the moon, the sun, the universe, the sky is the limit. The whole world is changing, by the way. You have access to that sort of energy, especially with the Akasha there. A lot of memories. You have access to a lot of memories, and you can also, around this period, you can access the very important point that will help you here on this journey, which you don't remember because of soul amnesia, but this is connected to a contract. And you see, I have the twin energy here, I have the butterflies here, and then the two people dancing here, and then the two pillars here, and then the moon and the sun. That's a very soulful energy, you know. And it's almost like the moon, the sun, and the universe is almost like the earth energy, right? Because it's the word card, so earth is the word here. So what is this? When the sun comes in between, oh, that's the lunar eclipse, right? Something shifted. Oh yeah, something shifted. And yeah, this is like nighttime here. Something shifted during this lunar eclipse, the blood moon. Ooh. So this card is about sacral, your sacral center. You guys already have a very strong upper centers, okay, so very activated, but around this period your lower centers are being worked on, okay, by the spirit. And I'm hearing a lot of noise. So oh my god, yeah, so underneath the deck also I have the soul family here. That's a very twin energy, and all the whales there, you know. This is, first of all, your guides are very active, helping you at all times. And even when it comes to the material stuff, it's like, ask, okay, ask what it is that you need, visualize, work with subliminals, whatever it is. Energetics, it's about energetics. It's not so much about the work. This reading is more so about the energetics, and it is obviously always good to, like, you know, put in the actual work too, because then of course, like, you know, you don't have anything to worry about. Let's actually get more cards. Why do I feel like getting an Egyptian card for you? I actually should get one because I feel like it. Let's see, what do we need to know? Spirit, show us. This is for this group, and I can hear, oh yeah, love that. Empty underneath. Okay, so look, we got Bess. Come here. Sorry. Bess. Fire card again. Okay, this is 4. So 11 is what? It's 4, right? This is the energy of foundational changes. The evolution that is foundational, okay? So the reality is not wishy-washy that you shift around this Make-A-Wish portal. It is something that can be very strong, and that is exactly what is happening. And especially with this energy, right, with Bess here, it is material in nature, and that's why the lower chakras came in like that. Because do not second guess yourself, okay? All you have to do is make this change right now and put in the energetics. And this could very well be any kind of occult stuff too, especially with the moon and the sun here, right? And the eclipse came through. So if you're dabbling in the occult and trying to manifest anything through that, it's working. It's absolutely working around the spirit. Show me, spirit. Oh yeah. So with this deck, I set the intention as to what it is that is leaving. Show me. Yeah, this is what you're worried about. Look. The lower chakra work. As to finding your own footing, okay? Even if you have that footing, you're afraid of something, as to you feel like something in the material when it comes to your money or finances, it's not stable enough. So there's a fear there. You are afraid, but all you have to tap into right now around this period is have faith and keep putting in the work. Whatever it is that you're doing, you will see the result. You actually have enough evidence to believe that you're taken care of. Okay? You have seen this gain. You have seen this financial freedom at some point. And if not, that is what is coming in. This is what is changing for you. Okay? But if you are in this flux energy where there's this to and fro, sometimes it's good and then you don't know how to kind of like hold on to that energy, how to consolidate, because you're not grounding all that good stuff, you know. It's like you're afraid. So there's that. So that is why the emphasis on the energetics of it all, the inner workings of it all. Okay, your money is going to be great. There's nothing to be worried about, especially with the devil here right next to the. So, but there is a message here. So I mentioned occult, right? Some of you're trying weird things. Don't do that. You don't have to do all of that. All you have to do. So for you, it's kind of like simple, okay? Manifestation, especially the material kind, is kind of simple. It doesn't have to be lower density stuff, okay? It doesn't have to be the left-hand path stuff, okay? I just saw his hands and I'm like, yeah. Yeah, for you, you have to walk towards light. You have to work with the light energies, okay? And the light energies kind of like, you know, and this is what it is about. You have to ask the right sort of energy, the ones you're here to kind of like serve, okay? And how they get it done, that is for them, okay? There's something about you cannot approach the lower energies. Even when it comes to anything 3D, even the angels, they appoint all that stuff to genies, demons and whatnot, right? And they fulfill the work. But for you, some of you if you're trying to make a direct contact, you will be disappointed because that's not your place. It's like, I don't know, it's like you don't know your place. So spirit is kind of like, you know, it's like telling you to do better in that area, if that is the case. If not, if you're planning on whatever it is, no, you just have to take a different approach. And even if you're seeing results, redirect, okay? Tap into the light energy. That is the energy which will take care of this fear that you have, you know. If you want something that is sustainable, something that is long lasting, something, again, the 4, something that is solid and has a strong foundation, and you don't ever have to be afraid of losing it, then you have to ask the right sort of energies. Okay. Oh yeah, change your ways, okay? Oh wow, look at that. That's a confirmation, you guys. What am I saying? Love this. Victory, valor. 6 of Wands with 7 of Wands. So this fear comes in. So when you open yourself up to the lower density channels, it's like beings, it's like, yeah, they actually want you. They want you. Okay? They love this energy. They want you. And when you allow them access, what happens is you'll see some results here. But with that, you'll see a lot of other things. Energetics goes haywire. Okay? and they tap into your empathy centers, emotional centers, and that's when the fear seeps in. So you have to have clear boundaries, and you have to ask for assistance from the higher realms. Actually, that's all I'm gonna say. Actually, I'm getting the word angels, angelic work. You have to work with the angels. You cannot tap into certain energies. You cannot, not in this lifetime. It's not good for your vessel. It takes a toll on your spinal columns. You can maybe notice, like if you do any kind of work with the lower entities or something of that nature, even though you see results or whatever, it's like, you know, you can see some effects when it comes to your physical body. You can see some, I don't know, you can notice some pain or something of that nature, you know, a drain, yeah, something like that, because you're allowing access. Yeah, well, you are this, you know, yummy cheesecake they want a piece of. So I don't know why cake came through. Maybe some of you like it. Pineapple shortcake, upside down pineapple cake. That's what it is giving me. I don't know. Anyway, but change your ways and you will see. Okay, and for you, I'll tell you guys, for you, it's about energetics. You don't even have to do elaborate rituals or whatever. You just have to tap into who you really are by this energetic ascension. You know, you will find it. You are actually, that's where you're being led. That's what you're finding. Just see, everything is changing for you, everything. And this is what you're coming into, that major victory that awaits you. And you see the Kepara here, and then here on the Six of Wands. So this moon energy is being transmuted for you. It's being taken care of in a wonderful way, and this is what you're achieving with this quantum leap. And this is wonderful because you're letting go of a lot of toxicity and shadowy stuff and things that kind of like, you know, keep you at a lower vibration and kind of like, you know, pulls you down every time you bounce up. So now, no, it's going to be up, up, and up. And that is what is being taken care of. So I love this for you guys. I hope this helps. And if this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Hello, group 2. You chose this card. You are already doing it. So this is a confirmation card in this deck. And you chose citrine, rough citrine. Beautiful. Okay, and let's get your oracles. You got the love. Hadarian Starseed. Hadar. Ancient energy. So this is a system in the constellation of Centaurus. It's a triple star system. You could be seeing 111, 222, 444. The star. Are you kidding me? 28. Your material life is changing. Totally. So this quantum leap for you, it's long in the making. Okay? Yes, it's very good if you consciously jump, if you consciously visualize and set intentions and follow through, all of that, yeah. But I see it as anyway happening, whether you do it or not, because you're on this path. Wow. Crazy. Dodecahedron. Wow. So it's a platonic solid, And are you seeing all the stars in the background? And these are like 5-sided, right? That's also like a star. You're protected around this period, yes. So when you were like on your spiritual awakening journey, like earlier in your awakening journey, there were moments where you felt like you needed to protect and all that. Now it's like there is an inner knowing where you know you're taken care of. Does it make sense? You're working with the higher realms, you're working with the divine. It's kind of like almost like this direct connection that is yet to be fully consolidated, but it's anyway kind of direct. And right now there are some spirit channels, intermediaries, and this is 12-sided, so it's connected to the zodiacs. You could be interested in astrology, or if that interest is arising, it's a good time to look into it. New beginnings, absolutely. This is that energy of prana. If you have been doing breath work, it's working. I see alignment again, chakra alignment. And with 3-1, there's something, yeah, you're anyway following your true north. And I'm picking up a lot of energy of love, too much of it, like overflowing love. What is too much? Seriously, it's not too much. It's like, yeah, maybe for me it is. But yeah, this soft energy of love, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. You're making peace with what it is that you bring here on earth. You ground that love energy, absolutely. And with the frog there, wow. Definite changes in your material life. Fertility, abundance, change. Something is being cleaned. It's like this foggy, hazy knowing, and with this quantum leap, there is this clarity that you're receiving as to who you truly are and what it is that you have to offer. And it's like you already know it in your soul, but now you will get this confirmation. And my God, it is going to boost your confidence unlike ever before. This is also you standing tall in your nurturing energy. There is something very motherly about you, regardless of your gender. You have this mama bear energy. You are a protector. You are a lover. And no bad experiences, no toxicity, none of those past events can dim your light. None of it can take you out of this energy of a lover, a true lover. Wow, I have goosebumps, you guys. You're a true nurturer. Earlier, this path was like dodgy. It was kind of like, sometimes, because yeah, there is this energy of not having very clear boundaries with people who just want to take and take, from you, all of that. So you've been through all that stuff where, perhaps for a while you were like a supply for a narc, all of that energy, right? Yeah, because you are this empath and all that. But I don't those polarities exist, but this is something very divine. This is something above all of that. So even when you meet narcissists, you neutralize them. And I know, science will disagree, but I don't give two shits. everyone can be saved. It's about energy. It's about understanding energy. Yeah, even the narcissists. Not telling you guys to go fix them. Nope. But do not... I think it's not fair to project a very fixed kind of mentality towards them, that, oh, they are like that and they're good for nothing and all of that crap. You know, I don't like that. I think it's counterintuitive for the entire collective. So all that extra content, like the weird type, because see, there are some people who are actually helping the empaths because they need it, and even the narcissists to actually help them understand themselves. But then there's a big chunk who are just like regurgitating. They're just like, you know, spreading all kinds of toxicity. I don't like that. So some of you, yeah, this kind of similar energy. It's like you want to help. You don't want to judge. You don't judge. There's something about that. You don't judge people. You're the standalone energy, you know. And it's all the soft, there's this soft glow about you. There is some sort of deep cleansing that is taking place. Your aura is kind of like becoming stronger, brighter, almost impenetrable. So it's like you don't have to worry about past issues when it comes to sharing your energy. There is something which is strengthening, okay? And it's like you are being exalted in a way where this is your job. You are supposed to kind of like share your light without worrying about protection and boundaries and all of that. No, you don't have to worry about it, because the path that you are being led on, nothing can get to you, which anything that wants to harm you, it's like you're, through this alignment, you're rising above all of that. You cannot be accessed, especially with a frog here. Some of you could be seeing a frog. Reptiles. Now, and I'm hearing all the frogs that you have kissed. That's like, you still send love their way. So it's like, even if you held some sort of like pain or grudge earlier, it's like, no, that energy is dissolving. You are becoming pure light. That is what you intend to with this jump, with this quantum leap. Okay, let's look at your tarot, because this is a very divine energy. Very divine. This is almost divine intervention, especially right next to the star. So very fated energy to all. Whatever happened back then, it happened for a reason, so that, you know, you make the most of this energy that you're coming into. Wow. Knight of Cups. That's the King of Cups. What am I saying? Love. Love, 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 love. Love is everywhere. Talk about divine intervention. Tower. This is your... The Empress. Wow. Talk about that mother energy. Nourishment. The true nurturer. No games. This, yeah, truly the mighty one. The mighty energy. And with the Libra scale there, it's like balance, absolute balance. So this is the kind of leap, the quantum leap. Oh wow, wait. Look at that, you guys. You seeing all those spheres? So those are like 12 zodiacs, okay? Dodecahedron, 12-sided. And you think the flames with strands? This is a very high level of activation. And of course, this is connected to your North Node. And with the Hadarian there and the North Node right next to it, many of you could be having your North Node in Libra. Sagittarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius. Regardless, it's for someone. Someone needs to hear that. But yeah, even if you don't, claim this reading if this resonates, you know. This is wonderful. So, okay, now what is happening here? Yeah, so this goes back to the frogs that you have kissed and whatnot. There's one frog that has your heart. Maybe you are seeing a future with this one frog. And a part of you knows that when you kiss this particular frog, he's going to turn into your counterpart. And you know, if there is somebody like that around you, apply it as you see fit. If there is no one, then this is the energy that awaits on the spot. That there is already alignment. I hope I'm making myself clear, okay? There's already alignment here, and because this is about love, so your partner is somebody who is your home, who's your safe space. Especially with the Darian, it is like this energy where maybe you had something in the past where you guys were in codependent dynamic, where you guys had maybe one or more toxic cycles and whatnot, but then there is something stubborn about this energy, because I have this fixed energy here as well as all this love. So it's almost like you've changed so much, and so has this person. And you want to give it a chance. You want to hold space. Actually, a part of you cannot stop holding space. You are at a different level when it comes to love, you know. Your understanding, your experience of love is very different from the 3D love, you know, in double quotes. You don't, again, this, it's a weird energy. I don't know how to put it in words, because there's something divine about it. There is almost like this, it can look like stupid, it can look like self-sacrificial, it can look like, oh, you're just dumb, you know, to others, but you know better. You know what it is, you know what it is that you're aiming for, and you know it is achievable. Because I feel like whoever you're dealing with, you could be dealing with someone who is already a king, by the way, but yet to become the emperor. And with the star here, high possibility. Why? Because this path is connected to the path that is often associated with the emperor, and maybe that is the wish that you're making here. Yeah. And again, I don't see any kind of urgency on your part. There is this knowing, and there is this again, with all the purple here, it's just like, you know, you're being guided by the higher power, okay? And all you have to do is sit on your throne and let the tower take care of things, because this tower is, again, yes, all the towers are divine intervention, but this is the one that is taking care of the weak foundations, right, of the emperor. And your energy is kind of helping this person rebuild too, because I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they are also a starseed. And you know, this person cannot stop but hold space for you, and that is why you are so assured. Because look at that, I'm seeing two crabs here holding on the crest, in the cup. Then with all the wings here, it's almost like mirroring this, right? The Empress, almost. Look at that, the wings, it's like the solar wings. And then we have this phoenix-like birdie here, and the phoenix-like birdie here. So it's almost like there is a bit of a difference when it comes to the levels of being, but you know that this person is bound to catch up, and there is enough evidence for you to stick around. And I don't know, there's something about like the rules don't apply to you, you know? Kind of makes sense because of who you are, where you come from. And you're going to believe in this new beginnings, and that's a 4, and that is about foundations. That is about strong foundations. It's almost like you know who you are, you know your place, and you're not gonna second guess this at all. You're not. Let's get one Egyptian because I feel like maybe the person you're dealing with, they're a bit stuck in the past, okay? And you're just this mighty being, this loving creature, this beautiful energy who's just like, yeah, baby, take your time. Take your time. I'm here. Find me when you're ready. Even if there is communication, it's like you're a bit detached because you're so sure. And at the same time, even if and there's a part of you know that like maybe this is not it, even if like you're supposed to be here. And maybe if that is the case, you're still like, whatever it is, whatever this new beginning is for me, I'm okay. I am going to keep my heart open, and I'm going to give love, spread love, and that is it. Again, there's something about being above divisions. It's very united energy. Yeah, you tapped into the unity consciousness. Absolutely. And you'll be supported in the material in ways that's almost like magical. It's magic. And this is reminding me, make a wish on the star or something like that. So it's like, it's reminding me of this make a wish portal, you know, because this is what this reading is about. And the wish that you're making, right? Be 111% sure it's happening for you. Especially if you're saying 11, 11, 111. That's a message for someone. Okay, let's see, Spirit. Twin energy. You seeing this? Wow, thought. Tehuti. That's the emerald there. Big as emerald. Let me see. That's 1111, by the way. Look at that. I always notice this. Right? Those 4 wands, bars. So Devi, of course, is connected to divinity itself, and it is right here underneath the star and the divine thought that is represented by the dodecahedron. This is you aiming for your 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. For sure. And that's a 12 too, again. It's almost like stars are aligning for you. It's crazy. So Deudi is almost it's confirming something for me. He's a big part of your spirit team, especially with these ancient energies here and the very sense of love that you have, right? It's very hermetic in nature, because that comes from the knowledge of deep alchemy and of course multiple lifetimes in other realms. Like, you've done it so many times, it has become a big part of you. It's like it is almost this energy of a sage, you know, someone who's always smiling. Okay, it's like, I don't know, I'm seeing this figure in my mind's eye. He's bald, he's wrapped in a white clothing, like almost like an Indian sage. I don't know who it is. I think I've seen him somewhere. I think it's Babaji. Smiling, he's like always smiling. It's that sort of energy. It's because of deep knowledge. Wow, I'm feeling dizzy now. Okay, let's see the book, what it says. So of course, you know, connected to the cosmic law, he's the scribe of the gods, and he mediates, especially when it comes to Isis, right? He's always there to take care of her, to guide her, to help her. He also helped her find Osiris. I'm getting a very weird message. It could be about what your follow through, okay? You know better. Follow your intuition. This is not your everyday reading, you guys. This is special. I think I'll always remember this, because so it's kind of like how, you know, Osiris was put back together, and then, you know, they had a baby, Horus. I see a baby here, and then I see this Aquarian energy here. Now, of course, you know, it depends on, maybe you already have this and you want a certain kind of dynamic in your family. When I say this, I mean a baby together. But if not, and if that is not the intention, then this is a new beginning, and this is you creating a life that you want, just the way you want, and you're getting it. You're absolutely getting it. Stick to your dreams. Do not lose faith, no matter. And I think you are already that person. Your intuition is so strong. None of these tower moments can kind of like make you second guess. No. Sit on your throne. That is going to be helpful. The only advice here is don't overextend, okay? Especially when whoever you're dealing with is going through it. Because there are certain things that they have to go through in order to find their place next to you. Okay. So he's the thrice greatest, right? And the Empress is 3, and that's 111 there. So heavy emphasis on 111, especially with new beginnings here. And that's the energy of power. That is, you are coming into a position of power in your personal life, as well as in other areas of your life. 2 other areas, apply it wherever you see fit. Could be work and could be social situations, whatever. It's like you're going to rule over your kingdom from a very humble place. It's beautiful, this energy. So it says Tehuti's knowledge and powers of calculation measured out the heavens and planned the earth and everything which is in them. His will and power kept the forces in heaven and in earth in equilibrium. That's your Libra scale. It was his great skill in celestial mathematics which made proper use of the laws, math, upon which the foundation and maintenance rested. It was he who directed the motions of the heavenly bodies and their times and seasons, and without his words, the gods, whose existence depended upon them, could not have kept their place among the followers of Ra. So that is the level of Tehuti, right? And he's Mercury, you guys. I always say the most unique planet and the most important one when it comes to the path of spirituality, right? And well, he's working with you. What else do you want? You'll be amazed. You'll be amazed where you are by next year. Okay, let's get this. Let's see any final messages. Wow, Ace. What am I telling you? Ace of Wands. With all the lightning bolts here, you see? This is divine intervention, you guys. This is absolutely beautiful. And you know, for you, this quantum jump is massive. It's huge at every level. So this is aligning with your own astrological placements. This is the energy which is aligning perhaps with your personal year in numerology. Like you could be in your personal year 1 or 9, about to start personal year 1. 10 is always 1, okay? So yeah. Oh yeah, this came out in reverse. The Hanged Man. Yep. Major movement. Major... Again, 12. It's like you have like you were enrolled in multiple courses, right, where it was like a refresher for your soul. And right now, where you're headed, your throne, right, is like you're this wise one. You're this soul nurturer. You're this energy that is very much needed here on earth. There is something divine about you, and that is what exactly is happening. Wow, look at that, the Hermit and the Magician right next to the Hangman. What am I saying? It's magic. Another one, and in between we have 12. That's a 1, so double 1, that's 11, you guys. And we already have 11 here, and 1. Everything, your whole life is changing in a way that even you won't be able to recognize. Like, and this is the kind of sweep. It's like a clean sweep energy, right? So you anyway keep changing. I'm picking up on heavy Scorpio energy right about now. Sagittarius, Scorpio, yeah. And of course the Venusian signs. Regardless, those, even if, like, I don't know, there's something about those houses too in your astrological chart. Those themes are relevant. The houses ruled by Scorpio, Sagittarius, Taurus, Libra, and Aquarius. Major changes in those houses. So this is where you're going. This is what you're manifesting, and your manifestation, I'm telling you, you're getting it. You're getting everything that your soul is here for. Time doesn't matter. Divine timing matters. And you're anyway on that. You're always on divine timing. And I feel like you've made your peace with it. And since you're already doing this work, right? This is happening. Green crystals will help you. If you can get emerald, yeah, but I wouldn't suggest emerald for everyone. Especially Scorpios, avoid emerald. Citrine is good. Pyrite and citrine, and wow, those are right next to each other here. Money energy is strong here, by the way, especially with the Empress. Oh yeah, I think I've mentioned it a few times, but yeah, I've been focused on the love. I've been like, actually I'm sitting in it, I'm absorbing all that good energy that I'm feeling right now. It's beautiful. There's something about the frog spirit. Research about that, look into it. Apart from the prince analogy. It's more than that. It's like, you'll be so happy. I can feel it. Sit in this energy of gratitude. I think you should have a practice where send gratitude, consciously send gratitude as much as you can, because you have so much to be thankful for. And people who are around you, they have a lot to be thankful for too, okay? So that's all I'm seeing here. My lovely group 2. Wow, okay, and I've been doing this for a long time. This is like a long reading. I wanted to stick to 20 minutes, but yeah, we're close to 35. Okay, so I hope this helps. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Hello, group 3. You chose Break the Chain with black tourmaline. A raw chunk. Let's look at your messages. Your life is a canvas. There's something about doing things differently from what you have known so far. Mercy. Definite ancestral healing. Ka, that is spirit. Wow, all the white lotuses, beautiful. Dolphin Merkaba. No. This is what is being activated. Double light body energy. Wow. Deep healing. Ancestral healing. This is connected to the bloodline. Definitely, spider. You're the chain breaker. Three of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. This is connected to material stuff for sure, especially with the spider there. Hanged Man. 10 of Pentacles. Definitely. Okay, just a minute. Yep. Okay, I'll shift it here. Okay. Group 3, your message is to the point, actually. Okay, the quantum leap that is happening for you is going to cause a major shift in your material life, of course, but this is deep. This is deep ancestral healing. Okay, you are breaking some sort of a curse that goes back to 7 generations. And it's not actually a curse, like it's not dramatic as such, but it's like a pattern, it's a way of life. There is something that was like there's a self-sabotaging way that persisted, okay, especially when it comes to the material stuff, okay, where your family, like, yes, there was enough. There were times there was enough, then there were times it wasn't so. There was like a lot of, there's this motion of flux, right? A lot of changes. Even when you're blessed, it's like something happened or someone was to, like in the bloodline, somebody or the other kind of like mess things up for everyone, that sort of energy, especially financially. So despite of all that, actually, you know, I don't feel like that you come from nothing or anything like that. No, actually you come from a family, like your lineage is such that, again, there was enough. Like I see business, I see collaborations, but I see something taking off, and then, you know, it used to kind of like fall away. It used to kind of dissipate. There used to be blockages and something of that nature, right? There was always a but. There's like, you know, something comes in and just causes some sort of loss, I would say, material loss. Okay, so this persisted for a while. Now you are the chain breaker here, and because this is your ancestors working through you as well, you know, this is, again, this is not entity attachment, this is not any of that, because your origin is otherworldly. Okay, so the way you work is kind of on the periphery. Okay, even when you're working with your ancestors, it's like, yeah, fine, it's like a tiny thing that I have to do. It's not my whole life, so it's not your whole life. This is just a phase. Okay, so around this jump, you are overcoming this ancestral, I would say, wounding. Okay, it's a wounding in the bloodline that you are taking care of, that you are cleaning. You're purifying it. You could be working with the Mintakans. Like everything was happening in all these lives, I see, and then, you know, this is a point where is the energy of culmination. Like you're at the center, you're here, you're like the spider here. You are the one who is kind of like catching this blockage, this loss, this weird toxic energy, and you're like gobbling it up. You're just like getting rid of it, you're removing it. You're just like, you know, with the lightning bolt here, you're like, away with here. I want to see this glyph. I think this is either Saturn or Pluto, I'm not so sure. Let me check. It's better, so it's Jupiter. Kind of looks like Zeus. Oh yeah, with the lightning bolt. So yeah, mercy. Mercy is here for your entire bloodline. And you know, this is good news for the young ones in your family, because This is the energy that they'll be enjoying. 10 of Pentacles. What more can you ask for when it comes to the material stuff? And you know why? Why you're doing this? Because you took time to look at things differently. You took time to do all that internal work. You took time to shift your perspective. You took time to do things according to the changing times. You took time to make amends. You took time to not stay stagnant in what is gone, in what was lost. Even if you were in that energy for a while, you're somebody kind of like overcame all that, you know, because you're being led. You're being led. Of course, you have assistance, definitely, a lot of assistance actually. But I wouldn't be surprised if there was a point in your life where you felt like down low, you know, and coming out of this energy, if you have something to prove, are you about to prove it? Let's get an Egyptian card because I got one for everyone. I want to see what is up with you. Wow. Black Isis. Accept that. Amen. 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 That's the serious energy here. Exaltation. This is the energy of exaltation. Heaven. This is like from the family of heaven. You definitely have assistance, spiritual assistance. And see, this shift in your material is happening as a result of that internal shift that you went through. And see, this is a process. It's happening, yeah? But with the quantum leap, what is happening here is this transformation is being grounded into your being without you going through the murky parts of it. Does it make sense? Especially with Sabdat here. This is kind of like ode to you. Because this is a different kind of liberation for you, because I'm getting this energy of a fool. Okay? Now your only job is to figure out what are you going to do with the gains that you're making. What are you going to do? Because it's a trap. I'll tell you how it is a trap. Nothing drastic. But yeah, this is connected to your ancestors again. Okay? Yes, you'll see all the gains. You'll see what you have. What you do with it is going to decide where you're going. Because I feel like you are still a bit lost. And even when you come into all this, you need guidance. You need guidance. Let me see. Accept that. Wow, and the sixth goddess right after her is Neith, which is the weaver, the cosmic weaver. I'm seeing this energy of like, okay. So for you, it's like a brand new life, yeah? But something big is happening around the new year. Okay? This is abundance, fertility in all areas of your life. This is the energy of Shakti, basically. And this is going to awaken creativity. And if you're already an artist, a creative, or a business person or someone who has an artistic business or something like a creative outlet, endeavor, anything of that nature, expect big changes, expect abundance, expect this overflow of material abundance. And you know, all of this is happening only because you were able to integrate, you were able to work with this energy, you were able to bend with it, you were able to adapt with the change. You you still need guidance, because I'll tell you why. It's not about now, it's about where it is that you're headed. Something is yet to be revealed, by the way. This is just like initiatory, I hope I'm saying that right. Anyway, it's like the beginning of this jump, this quantum jump for you, right? It is bigger. There is something that is hidden, and I am getting that with the circles here, and then this Mintakan energy here. You guys are light workers, yes, but there's more. It's not about that. It's not, of course you're like you're on a deep spiritual path. Definitely, that is why you're able to do this work, this sort of work, because whatever you have worked through, the chain that you have broken, right, it was a big deal. That's why it came through as a curse in the beginning, right? And I dismissed it as saying dramatic, but no, that was intense for a reason, especially with the spider hair. So yeah, and with the spider again, it's like very occult in nature, this energy. And then I read Jupiter as Pluto and Saturn, so that is that. It's almost like whatever you're afraid of, right? That energy is flipping. It's not all that. It's like, it's great actually. You're headed towards excellence of some sort, okay? And you have to remain in this energy of adaptability. You have to be flexible enough. You have to, yeah. Sometimes you'll need help seeing things the way it is, because I don't know, there's a bit of like a fear can surface. What is that about? I'll look into it. Wait. So there's a lot about the rite of Black Osset, and it is considered to be the most sacred of all the Netero. It was in her name that the highest magic was performed, the dark mystery. Did I mention that? Yeah, I mean, like, you know, the way this is being taken care of is kind of magical. It is. Okay, and it says, the black rite described by some guy and quoted in temple as a rite performed only for those who were judged worthy of it after long probation in lower degrees. Oh yeah, that's the energy. Something of a far more sacred character apparently than the instruction in the mysteries enacted in light. Yeah, this hasn't been easy at all. That is why it is going to be so magical, because where you're headed, it is still hidden. But regardless, it is crazy big. That's what I'm saying. And it is, you're being led by the divine with the Ka and the Merkaba. Yep. Let's get some thought. Ah, another hangman. This one is facing forward. This one is facing that way, backward. And it's more open in its stance, you know. This is also Shukracharya, by the way. So this Venus energy, the goddess of the occult, the teacher, actually, the spiritual teacher. And she's all about rituals and rites and deep, deep occult knowledge, right? So it is connected to that, yeah. This wealth could very well be a result of your spiritual work. It's a mix of everything, actually. The work that you're doing, yeah, but also it's a mix of both matter and spirit. So you found something, you found a way, or you will be finding something that is workable, that is almost like working magic. Yeah, luxury underneath. And it is happening. Yeah, 9 of Wands, again, that energy of this wasn't easy. Not at all. But the thing is, because it wasn't and you still kept going, this is a time for rewards. Certain traps were set for you. You never fell in those. Even if you did, you were like very quick to get out of it and keep it moving. You never lost sight of your mission, even if you didn't explicitly know around that time, you know, when it was happening. Oh yeah, cannot make this up. Look at that, 9 of Wands right next to 9 of Swords. This was not easy at all. But with the double line is this energy of Mars. Double Mars energy. So yeah, it kind of says the same thing. Show me. Yeah. So with this quantum jump, all right, you're tapping into a very different kind of energy, especially when it comes to the things that you worry about, especially the material kind, right? And because this is you overcoming something which is a big part of your bloodline, which is ancestral, right? And because you are this natural transmuter, especially because you are here on a Starseed channel, right? I would say, yes, this activation is an ongoing one, yeah, but very soon, Sweeney Todd, I'm hearing. Who's that? It's that movie, right? Sweeney Todd, but I'm seeing that guy with corpse paint. What's his name? The cheekbones. What's his name? Or that guy, the weirdo who was in that court case. I used to like him, but I stopped liking him. Depp, Johnny Depp, in that movie. You guys, I'm bad at this. Anyway, that guy with the corpse paint and the scissor hands. Oh yeah, Edward Scissorhands. Why am I seeing him? I feel like, you know, yeah. And with the black tourmaline, it makes sense. Because I think I don't like to focus on it. That's why I don't talk about it. But yes, this is coming through. That you need to recognize there is nothing worse that can happen to you that already hasn't happened. Okay, I'm sorry for laughing. But it's like some of you have to look at things a bit differently, and then you have to aim for more. And you have to Show this mercy to yourself, actually. And you have big ideas. Do not second guess those and keep it moving. Because now when we've been talking about your ancestors and all, right? Now there is something about your ancestral bloodline that is very strong, okay? Like a very strong spirit, very fixed in the sense, like when your ancestors like decided to do something, they went for it. So you can tap into that too. You have access to that, okay? And that is what is happening. It's like because you're breaking that chain of toxicity, right? So now that is being cleaned, yeah, but because of that, the good is accessible too. Does it make sense? I feel like there was a blockage. So if you felt inadequate or something of that nature, there's a reason for that. It wasn't you. And you will see ample evidence in this life to kind of like know that, you know? Because spirit is at play here. Tap into your emotions, okay? Do not ignore your emotions. Do not try to be this weirdo who's just all about the material part. No, and I know you guys are not that, but I'm just saying, you know, do not. You anyway or not. So this stagnancy is lifting. This stagnancy is being taken care of. The worries that you have regarding your finances or the material part of things, you're walking away from it. You're understanding the science of your own intentions, of your own energy, as to how we are creating our own reality, you know? And how much part does fate really play? Because these ancestral workings show up only when you have made a contract, which obviously we don't remember. So it's almost like with this jump, you have completed a purpose, you know, completed a purpose. And I do see your guides are being replaced. So it's like the old batch is leaving and you're waiting for the new ones to find you. And they're around, they're coming in. And this batch of, oh my God, is that Jupiter? Yeah, look at that. It's kind of hazy. Your old batch was a bit on the dark side, you know. Because they helped you release all that dense stuff. Makes sense with the black tourmaline. And never forget that you're always protected. Right now, the kind of guys that are coming in with this jump, very Jupiterian in nature. Karmic reward. Blessings, luck, opportunities headed your way. That is why focus on the big idea. Focus on your creativity. Focus on what you have to do with all this greatness coming your way, okay? Because you have to do things differently. Remember that. There's something about that. You have to do things differently. You have to have a purpose. You cannot lose sight of your purpose. And definitely Venus energy is here. Oh wow, crazy, yeah? Because I mentioned the Shukrachara, which is Venus, and the Jupiter is here, right here, and then I said something about, and it's like a triangle here, and I said something about you finding your guides, and like you need to find a teacher or something of that nature. There is that, okay? Because you need assistance, you need guidance. So now you have access to this energy of Jupiter and Venus. And Jupiter and Venus, they are the teacher planets. They are the teachers. Jupiter is basically higher wisdom, and Venus is about higher wisdom, yeah, but more of like occult in nature. So denser stuff too, hidden stuff, things which are not accessible by everyone, because you have to earn this energy, and these are connected. Venus energy is also connected to the nodes. Yeah, the Shukracharya, he was like the teacher of Rahu Ketu, the north node and the south node, the dragon head and the dragon tail. Yeah, so that is, wow, my nose is super itchy. Oh yeah, and I have the sleeping serpent here in the crown area. So yeah, your kundalini is rising. It's funny what I'm seeing here. The Star of David is on his ass. And I don't know why that's making me laugh. You could be into some Solomonic stuff. I don't know, whatever works for you. I did get a message for, I don't know, group 1, 2, I don't know, 1 I guess. That they're not supposed to tap into that energy. But for you, I'm not getting that. I'm just getting something different. It's like it is yet to unfold, you guys. Honestly, there's a bit of this. Oh, makes sense, because with all that occult stuff that is coming in with the Venus Shukracharya energy, right, and connected to the nodes, then of course the draconic influences at play, and this also means that this is about alchemy. Okay, so you're yet to find the red. White is here too. So you're at a threshold, especially with the Hanged Man. Yeah, it's happening though. It's happening differently than it usually happens for people. And I'm getting it is because it's owed to you. And kind of makes sense with the stuff that you've been through. It was heavy. Okay, it was heavy. It was almost like cruel sometimes. And you had to like really, really have a lot of strength around this period. And sometimes you needed somebody to share that burden with, and maybe you were on your own, and it's making me cry. But this is coming to an end. Yes, and you try to, like, perhaps you try to get away with self-destruction a little bit. But the good thing is you're here. If you're here listening to this, you've come a long way, right? You've done so much of work, and I'm so proud of you. And look what it is underneath. The star. And changes, major changes. I actually want to pull another card. Which one? Yeah, you, come here. This is fantastic. Final. This is wild to you. I hope you can hear that. The rooster. Oh yes. You're not alone. If you're feeling all of that, remember that you're not alone. The bridge. Yeah, this is you. Right underneath Jupiter, this is you. You're the divine child. The one. You're the one to break the chain. You're the one who's going to make it easy for the younger generation in your family, and not just in your family, even the very community that you're a part of. This is deep soul work, you guys. contractual with the vow, yes. But it's like your ancestors, your bloodline was waiting for you to come in, especially with the one here. This is also big for the collective consciousness, because there are a lot of people like you out there right now here on earth who are on the same journey. So you are not alone. Okay? You're the bridge. This kind of work, you undertook this, right? This is a contract that you've made, and this is not an easy one. That is why I got so, yeah, I don't get emotional easily, you guys. Actually I do, but like not in the readings. Okay, this is also telling me, if you don't believe this, you have to look at your life differently. Okay, because this is what you are. You're the breaker of the chains. And I'm also hearing Mother of Dragons. Yeah, okay, I think it's because of the Game of Thrones and the rooster, you guys. And with the four here, angels, 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 angelic presence around you. They directly assist you. That is why the secrecy. Mm-hmm. You're Jupiter's child. You have nothing to worry about. Okay, so I think that's it. I hope this helps you guys. I hope. So this change is a big one for you. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.